For those of you that haven't, my name is Jeff Nowitzki. I oversee the UFC's anti-doping program, and we have a very unique program. One of the unique aspects is the transparency of the program. Anytime there's a positive test or an adverse finding, we announce it. The justification behind the sanction we announce, and a few years ago decided, let's start being transparent about the success under the program. Athletes like Michael Johnson, who have had now 50 consecutive tests under the program with no issues whatsoever, something we feel is very significant. You've been in the UFC now for 15 years? 15 years, the last 10 of which under the UFC anti-doping program, 50 individual sample collections without a single issue. That doesn't happen by accident. I was looking back at our text messages. We have 10 years of text messages. First one was December of 2015, asking questions about medications, supplements, and when you couple that with the athletic success that Michael's had, 39 years old, 3 of last 4 fight wins, performance of the night bonus recently, it's truly special and unique. So it's my pleasure to present you with this jacket, not only on behalf of the UFC, but Thorne Nutrition, our supplement partner, and a program now known as Clean Fighters, presented by Thorne. Proud to present Michael Johnson with his 50-time perfect test history jacket.
So Mike, right here to your left. Just talk a little bit more. I mean, obviously, long time in the UFC, everything Jeff said there. How important is it to you to be acknowledged as a clean athlete?
It's extremely important, not only for myself, but for the UFC as a whole, and you know what they've done to make sure that our athletes stay clean, our sport stays clean and fair, and it's incredible, you know, that me at my age, I've put in the time. I haven't cut any ways. I haven't tried to cut any corners. I've done everything the right way, and I've done it my way.
You're one of the few people who have been here since like pre-USADA, pre all this stuff, right? So have you seen a change in the culture, like behind the scenes?
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely seen it. You know, before they've came in, you know, I think a lot of guys were getting away with supplements, I'll say, and you know, things, and you could tell, you know, you could obviously tell in the way that these guys fought and how they train. And how they looked, you know. Now when, you know, USADA and the anti-doping program came into place, a lot of those guys got smaller. You know, a lot of them guys weren't able to win fights, and the playing field became very even.
Mm-hmm. And on to this, obviously, you're opening the card for Dustin Poirier's retirement fight. You have the win over him from way back when. Could you, like, have imagined this spot? Like, what were your thoughts when they offered you the spot on this card?
Yeah, the first thing I thought of was like, God, I hope that doesn't take attention away from Dustin. You know, I'm pretty sure they probably won't show my highlights this week. You know, just to take away from him. But it's incredible to be on this card. You know, to share Dustin's last card with him is incredible. You know, him and Max Holloway are both living legends of the sport, and it's going to be incredible to see his last dance.
How do you think it goes? Who do you think wins?
I mean, I think he stays 3-0. I mean, he's beat this guy twice already. You know, I don't see any difference in this. But Max did have a great fight against Gaethje. So, you know, people's retirement fights, if they announce their retirement before, it doesn't really seem to go their way. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. What did you make of the matchup here with Daniel Zellhuber? Obviously, a young kid. He's had some fun fights in the UFC so far. What did you make of him?
Yeah, I love it. You know, Daniel's he's a tough kid. You know, he's definitely got some skill, but you know, I think they're pushing him a little too fast, too quick.
And with the win over him, like, where are you at in your career? What are the things you're striving for and chasing with the win here?
I'm still chasing this world title. I'm going to attract a world title. At my age, I'm going to do something incredible. You know, and in order for me to get to the title, I have to do something incredible. You know, I have to do something that hasn't been done before, and I'm willing to do that. So, you know, like I said, I've came from the trenches since losing my top 5 spot years ago, and I've just been on the grind, working, trying to figure things out, and, you know, improving every day.
Michael over here. You've fought just about everybody in the lightweight division. I want to know, besides yourself, who's the hardest hitter you faced?
Yeah, Gaethje cracks pretty hard. I forgot Emmett. Yeah, so Josh Emmett, I'll give it to him. The lucky fucker. It got me 30 seconds in, 30 seconds out. You know, so but yeah, even at 45, you know, but I'll definitely have to give it to Emmett.
Mike, kind of just bouncing off what they were saying, you've been in the UFC for a minute, man. You fought so many dudes, man. So many dudes that we've raved about, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Now you're fighting a young, hungry guy. He's confident. We talked to him earlier. You know, he was saying things like, I don't want to be 39 fighting and all this stuff. What do you think is going to happen as far as, like, fighting this guy? Do you think that you're going to knock him out? Let's just be honest here.
You know, I always look for knockouts, you know, but I'm going in here to win. Just like you said, him in here talking shit, he's a little too cocky. He's a little too confident, you know, and he's young. You know, I get it. You know, these guys are young and they run their mouth and this and that. Even the way he got this fight was kind of a scumbag way. You know, he wants to post me getting knocked out on his Instagram and talk so much trash and this and that, and he's just fueling my fire. Like, he's just putting a lot of pressure on himself, and he's going to learn the hard way.
Have you been to New Orleans before?
Yeah, I was here for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How you like it?
It was good. I like New Orleans. I love the food. I love the culture. Don't like this weather right now. It's a little hot.
Well, it's about to rain, too, so just be ready for that.
Yeah,
it's always rain or hot. It's no in-between.
Just like Florida.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
No problem. Thank you.